Hello everyone and welcome. Yesterday we finished up some Ghost Trick and you know what? Great freaking title. But today we're going finally back to playing some more Castlevania on this channel. And if you remember, we played through Order of Ecclesia the last time. And it was, pretty good. But I've heard from a lot of people, hey, you should play Portrait of Ruin. Don't worry, we will get to Dawn of Sorrow. I have already played that though, and I have not played Portrait of Ruin yet. I heard from people, oh, you should, it's a good one. I'm like, okay, I guess we try out. But yeah, we will do Dawn of Sorrow at some point because we did Aria of Sorrow, and that's just that then. Okay. We have the dual monitors on the side again. Boss rush, game start, options. Okay. I guess we just do new game here. Perfect. Okay, so emblem editing. Okay. I did want to press OK. Fuck! 1944, the world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives. Oh, we're jumping directly to the misery. Leveled cities, the destroyed nations, the souls of the war's dead blanket the planet. Lost, hurt, and angry, the anguish summons an accursed castle of legend. It has appeared many times throughout history, bringing with it evil and darkness. The castle of Dracula, the Lord of Darkness. It arrives in mankind's darkest hour to push us over the brink, into ruin. See, this is why you notice, this game was not made by Americans. And whip, there's no mistaking it, you're Jonathan Morris. Oh yeah, right. Right, the Belmonts have taken a long nap. Good eye, and you are? Forgive me, I am Vincent Doran. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. Think that the mask of the legendary vampire killer would come here. A blessing indeed. I mean, too bad he can't actually use it. Charlotte, can't you even pretend to play along for once? Well, that's the truth, isn't it? I can't lie to a priest. You can, actually. There's no law against it. Are you suggesting that Whip is a fake then? She's right, I can't use the vampire killer. Whip wasn't originally within my family. You've heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Well, of course I have. They've used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Morris family by blood. You're doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is we're not the true successors. But hey, no problemo. I won every battle till now without the whip. Not one loss. Not only that, I'm here too. As I was wondering about that, you are? Well, excuse me, if you're from the church, then you remember this. I am Charlotte Olin. Charlotte, I heard that name before. Charlotte. Oh, you must be the great magician everyone's been talking about. Hey, great, you say. Unbelievable to think that she was a mere child. Someone is angry. Oh, well, I mean, such a lovely young lady. I heard that. Jonathan, he called me lovely. So anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me. Oh, yes, yes, I do. I have been ordered to assist you in your quest. But what, praying? I brought potions with me, but well, what? It's a matter of economics. What is to pay you, right? If you insist. Wait, so the game is just barely starting. We're already getting introduced to the fucking merchant. Think we can take... no problemo. Think we can take care of that. You can take care of that. More importantly, the castle. Is that really Dracula's castle? No one has seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists that it is indeed Dracula's castle. Wow, boy howdy, would be very embarrassing if it wasn't Dracula's castle. No doubt about it. This castle is pulsing with dark magical power. And I can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that I studied in the books. Again, there are many sources of big demonic power, girl. It doesn't all have to be fucking Dracula. It's not always fucking Dracula. Be careful, let's search for a safe place. I meet you inside. Farewell. Ah, yeah, we have the map and lower part are the stats. Perfect. So we have a whip. We have the dash. Perfect. Only problem... I keep holding the button. You notice the problem? To be fair, in the world of Castlevania, it is always Dracula. Sometimes it is actually a hot vampire girl, Chandra. But, you know, they still, like, tap into the power of Dracula. Yeah. Sadly, no whip whooshing like Castlevania 4, which is the best one. Well, one of the best ones. I mean, look, technically I can definitely say it's... Tome of Arms 1. Okay, we're definitely starting out with a more classic approach. Probably at some point I should also play through Symphony of the Night on here. But I cannot just catch up on some of the titles I haven't played yet. Oh. Oh. Oh, another safe room. Okay. Also been recently thinking about maybe doing another, quote-unquote indie Castlevania again. Because a while ago we played through Infernax with Agonia, and honestly that one was good. That was like generally like Castlevania 2 with co-op. Yeah, you know what, if you ever see Infernax on the sale and you're like, hey, what if someone made Castlevania 2 but pretty good? Well, Castlevania 2, it's good. I'm sorry, I'm not standing for the Castlevania 2 slander. Yeah, Infernax was that, but I also saw, and I definitely need to check the budget for that. There are like indie creates made also a Castlevania series called Gal Guardians with co-op, which is like, hey, cute girls doing Castlevania stuff. So Yun has big dragon ladies, so probably should try that at some point. Infernax with an A at the end instead of an E. Fire burst of flame. Sorry, I mean the VOD is up on YouTube. Yeah, I generally upload all the VODs on YouTube. Just, you know, it's... Yeah, same username as always. Something's here. It's not human, a monster. No wait, I sense no evil from him. I don't know about you, but he sure seems shady to me. Think what you will, it's your choice. You should destroy me with a whip you can't even use. Only one way to find out. Wait, hold on. How do you know he can't use the vampire killer? Huh? Went very odd to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. A smart girl compared to this foolish boy just before I died. I cast a magic barrier on myself, binding my soul to this place. I'm free from the castle's control when I'm trapped here. But a paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's powers is impossible, even for me. Just who are you? My name is meaningless, but I suppose you need to call me something. Call me Wind. You can just tell her the name. Just Wind is fine. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Didn't you hear him? He's trapped here, remember? Understand that, but if he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just binding his spirit here. My. You really are a bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child. My name is Charlotte. More like childlet. Okay, got it. And who's is this kid? Who are you calling a kid? What? Do you want to be called dead weight? The reason I'm here is simply put regret. I will not rest until the lord of this castle is vanquished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who might defeat him. If you can't move from here, how could you help us? In return for I'm able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. I think that'll be of great help to you. Please help us. Now I've been able to do fine without any of his help so far. Why don't you just... Right, so far, but this is Dracula's castle. She's actually... You know what? She's definitely very smart. And that... If you could use that whip, we would still be in great danger. Do you remember your father? Enough about my father. A weapon who leaves me fulfill his destiny. Forget him. Well, guess who's that standing right next to you? Look, I have not played this game, just so you know. This isn't like foreshadowing or spoiling. I'm just like, I'm sorry. You're finding a dead ghost inside of Dracula's castle that casted a spell strong enough to withstand the forces. And also, his father left to find his own destiny when he was young. Yeah, that's his dad. Okay. Only then will I help you.
How are things? Care to try? This is your training.
For price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. I mean, everyone is kind of short on money, considering...
I'll make you a deal. Thank you. You're back.
Get the potion and map. Okay.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
Nice, we're now seeing more of the thing.
How are well done.
Yeah, buy a potion and map, and as a reward you get a lizard tail. Amazing. Queen Dracula, right? Oh, see? It's not one... Okay, we're not doing Dracula this time. I mean, again, sometimes it's someone who controls... Like, for example, in Dawn of Sorrow, it was a cult that tried to revive Dracula, you know, after Dracula was fucking dead. Which is like... We still haven't had the Julius game, you know? That thing is just interesting that it hasn't happened. Is this place named Dracula's Castle? It is indeed Dracula's Castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name of Brauner. Oh! An evil German vampire in 1944 named Brauner. Especially these paintings. He's using paintings to make the castle's power his, isn't he? That's good news. Be careful, his power grows stronger by the minute. I mean, hell. Hey, even Shanoa thought she didn't need to face Dracula, and then she fucking did. Shortcuts. Its power is incredible. Must be one of those paintings. I've got it. Care to share? This painting's function. Brauner is using it to control the power of the castle. Well, let's hurry up and rip it to shreds. Impossible. Anything will be pointless. What I can tell based on this theory of curse amplification, this picture is multi-layer pseudos. Not the magic science bubble. I got a paranormal phenomenon. Okay, and what's that mean in human language? In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround the magic controlling Dracula's castle. The painting itself is just the outermost wall. So you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable. How convenient. So now what? I think I have magic with the paintings so we can enter it. That'll be the best way to seal the castle's magic away. The risk is quite high though. No problemo. Come on, what do we have to lose? Okay. So that's the first painting, I guess. I wonder how big the castle is then in the end, considering we're doing the paintings. Here the vision of the artist is fully realized. Literally. City of Haze. Oh great, we're in England now. Turtle. What's a turtle? It's better. Always pick up the money. Oh, that's supposed to be France, I guess. Oh, wait, I can send you, nice. I can, post a link in a second. There you go. Just one with L, I would say. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be France, I guess. Up. Yeah. Okay, that it's like, okay, this is a nice sword. I kind of adore how much in 2D platformers the short sword is just a thing. Since Zelda 2. And then you have and then you have it had it in Terraria, and then they had to change it because it was a bit shit in the beginning. I'm so amazed that we still get more Terraria updates and not one Terraria 2. Is this? No, you just have two characters at once. It's one of those where they tried having two characters at once. Like I can switch. And there she summons a sword out of the book. Or magic. Ironically, the next a Bloodstained game seems to actually be similar to this one. They also have 2 characters. It's nice that they have a more classic. Oh, hey Claire, just started. Is she in a miniskirt? No, this is just like how's it called? It's one dress she wears. It's going well so far, Claire. You know, oh. Is she wearing a tailing dress? Yeah, from what I see. Okay, this is definitely England. Safe room in the subway. Character art. Okay, I haven't seen the full character art yet, so... I kind of find it funny that we haven't yet gotten... Well, actually, that's something we will probably see at the end of when the new Castlevania comes out this year, because I was like, I don't think they've ever made because like after Castlevania 4, have Agonia forgiven you for Ghost Trick Overtime? Well, it went down, I guess, but I don't know if she has fully forgiven me yet. This takes some time. I made her some good food, and she said this morning that her brain was like crunched and the wrinkles hurt. So she needed a lot of, you know, cuddling and head scratches, and then I think it got better. But yeah, there's an interesting thing that, you know, they kind of had the omni-directional whip slashing in Castlevania 4, and it was amazing. And then they never made any whip-based, you know, Iga-style Castlevania with that. Iga always went back to the classic style, which is quite interesting. So, you know, one whip and that. Well, it's also just like one of those things, Claire, that they had some where they definitely had more. They had some with you know, more whip-focused gameplay, but they never really fully returned. Aside from that. Shit, I should have read. I mean, 4 was a much slower game, but here's the thing that I wanted to get to. Because like I got a combo move, but then I forgot to read how to activate it, so I'm just like, shit, where's Sepp when you need him? God damn it. Here. Holy lightning. Right, I need to switch to her. The thing is, what I want to say, Claire, a whip-based Castlevania, like in the Iga style, is coming. Belmont's Curse seems to be just that, so yeah. A few, but you know, yeah, but you know what I said. Yeah, that's why I think, yeah, that's how we do it. I'm just very stupid. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking the 8-directional whipping Igavania might be the next one. But I think it was also just because, like, I don't think they have that one yet, but again, next one, Belmont's Curse, is supposedly, you know, we have female Belmont in the main role, so... Then again, you can still play Ecclesia, even have yeah, also a girl that definitely is gay for her, which is understandable, but still. And then in and then there's the other blood stains that were made by Integrates, which apparently don't suck, and also the next bloodstain, which seems to also not suck. Or at least it looked pretty good. I was actually thinking about, yeah, I said this already before, like, early on stream, that because Integrate basically made their own Castlevania series with, where you play two girls and you can play co-op, so I was like, maybe I should look into my finances and how, and maybe get the Gal Guardians games, because they're currently on sale, and like, yeah, then I could be more co-op indie Castlevania in the future. Yeah, that's definitely like it. Like her, like that's the thing, you know. Shanoa was like very like. Shanoa knew where she had detail and what that detail meant. Miriam was just like a Tumblr character. I'm sorry, you shouldn't. You shouldn't design your main character to look like a Tumblr OC. Especially not when you want to have, you know, this, you know... Oh, what do we have here? Okay. Oh. Oh, a Dullahan. my god! Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Am I overlooking something here? What? The first bosses can usually be a bit tough, but... There we go. Okay, so... Interestingly, that worked. Played this when the collection came out. Didn't remember this thing. Hey, Stargazing Pineapple. I mean, I played for the first time. Except for a few vaults. I can't use the castle power now. I mean, I kind of like that they explain, like, oh yeah, the core of the castle's energy is, you know, the spheres you touch, a thing you do since the first Castlevania game, where even, like, it's so interesting because, like, okay, look, I'm going, like, for the really old boomer shit here. Remember when the AVGN was bitching about the fact that, oh, you still need to touch the red spheres, even though it doesn't make sense, and, like, I'm sorry, it does make sense because those spheres are the core power of Dracula, which, you know, this game spells out, and they're always like stored in strong monsters as anchor points. That's why they're there. And this is why you're killing the bosses, and this is why you're collecting the spheres, because you're slowly dismantling the power of Dracula to make him weaker so you can defeat him. The red spheres that drop after bosses. You know, here's the thing, Chandra. Usually when you play a girl in Castlevania, it's either of one of two characters, or, you know, Order of Ecclesia. But Order of Ecclesia is like one of those, they didn't have enough money. But all the girls they have as characters are very good. Look, also I'm weak for humor cuts, okay? It's just very hard to resist them. Yeah. It's kind of impressive how it like, oh, we made Symphony of the Night. Everyone, wow, this is amazing. And now we're going to make this style of game on the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS. Oh, those are amazing titles, but you're blocking them on the handhelds. Yep. And what's on the PlayStation 2? Garbage! Okay, it's not really garbage, but... That's hot. I should maybe look that up at some point. What are you doing? I probably just imagined it. Jonathan? Fuckboy number 1. Stop saying that. Yeah, I mean, next Castlevania, French team, it's set in Paris. Very much interested in how that will be. Forgot that's also in October. God, why is everything stacked this year? It feels illegal, you know? Then again, I said this before, look, everyone is afraid of GTA 6. Even though we don't even know it's coming out, so... Hooray! That's why everything is stacked in front of, Okay, I think... Yes. Because, like, I've never really tried Blasphemous. From what I saw, it's probably not bad, but also not my style. Like, for me, it's more like every time a 2D game try to be more, oh, swishy, swooshy, you know, the quote-unquote Dark Souls style gameplay, I'm like, okay, I'm out. I don't want that. You know, I like my Castlevania games. I can actually play all of them now. By like basically all of them, yeah. Like, I'm actually very much, I'm kind of old in that regard. Like, if you give me one of the old Castlevania games, they're fantastic. Are they simple? Yes. But they, you know, they know exactly what they want to do. They're just really finely tuned games. It's Mega Man and that really got on my nerves. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. I saw Blasphemous and I feel like it's not for me, but, you know, that's just a personal thing. Maybe I should try it. Maybe. Okay, what in the troll room is that? Tier for enemies with raging winds. Okay, there we go. Well, you know, this is one of those things like, in terms of difficulty spikes, I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we're here then. So this is where it reconnects to the beginning, meaning I can just go out again. That's okay. Oh, death spikes! You mean the thing you can jump into and you just instantly die? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Supersonic punch. Go to the butcher in town and punch some meat to get ground meat.
Care to try? This is your training. I'll make you a tea.
Sunday cake. Happy Sunday! It is Sunday. Don't have the money.
Thank you.
I don't think so. But damn, someone who remembers the Van Helsing movie. I actually liked that one. It was pretty neat. We also have some enemy drops. I see. Yes, here's the butcher. What is he? Honestly, I will also say the pixel art is very much undefeated. You know, there, when I talked about the whole, you know, looking into like Gal Guardians at the integrate stuff, because recently I knew what they were doing, you know, in terms of games, and I was always like, oh, they looked always good. And you know, then I learned, oh yeah, those are ex-Capcom people. And I'm like, oh, you know what? That actually makes so much sense that their games are good and have like incredible sprite work, because like. 1 second. girlfriend tried to reach a water bottle in a very pathetic way that was looking at me with this whimpering face of being like, can you please give it to me? My arm is so small. Yep. What? I'm not pathetic, you're pathetic. No, the action was pathetic, okay? You know what I love about old, oh my god, fuck up. The thing I love about old Castlevania games is that you can actually count attacks. Please tell me Butcher's not using zombies as source of his ground meat. Look, in Britain that would be an improvement. Okay, then I was wrong. Okay, the butcher was the first house. But it's half as bad. See, look, it's the similar mentality you should bring to a Pokemon game, in my opinion. Every battle is just an opportunity to get stronger. So backtracking is actually very useful. It's one of those things the game wants you to do. Which, oh yeah, that's actually an interesting thing. Like, I looked yesterday at, the Steam pages for, the Guardian games, and unironically there were some where people are like, save points and teleportation points are not the same. So you always need to, yes, that's the point! Oh my god, you little whiny fuck! Oh no! You gotta do a little bit of walking, just like in the old Castlevania games. Oh no! The horrors! So, we had our Rocky arc, time to re-equip the axe. That was neat. But yeah, the whole thing about, you level up, you can start, like, counting the hits. Look, I need 2 hits. Love that. That's a rhythm. That's a good rhythm of a video game. Again, the whole, oh, you need to, like, whittle everyone down. Like, I don't like that. That's not... It can work. It probably isn't bad. Like, again, I don't know if I should look into 1 or 2 of the newer games. But yeah, the ones I set my sight on right now when... Okay, then we have that. Da 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 da. Data has been saved, and now
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
we can actually continue. Also, the music is good in this game. My god. But then again, we're talking Castlevania games. Like, look, when we look at Shanoa, like in Order of Ecclesia, for example, the music was also great and they had budget constraints. Rip a whole...
Jonathan!
Oh baby, we are so fucking back. So the X is better than our enables. Let me check how good that is. Hello, boss. Oh, hey, you! I mean, it's... There we go. Behemoth. Ah, okay. There's a pretty much a good amount of knockback, but yeah. Okay, so we can't go there yet. Oh, that's a nice transition. Buried chamber. That's so... Look, that's the thing where I'm like, I just adore some good sprite work. That's just some good sprite work, you know? Like, I know, drawn and hand animated artwork can also be very beautiful, but like, nothing really beats this. It's just nice, you know? And then you just get into the swing of it, and it's like, You can count your swings, you can count you don't die by everything, you know, not you know, that's probably one of those things that I really like about Castlevania. It's just the fact that not every enemy is a challenge, which is actually something I like about Dark Souls, which is weird to say because, like, I think every game that wants to imitate Dark Souls does it very, very poorly. Like, look, if assess versus offense. Okay. Hello, Juggle. Like, that's a thing, you know? Like, a lot of enemies in, like, Dark Souls were not, like, there to really be a threat. There are some, and I think those always stayed in memory, but a lot aren't. And especially, I think, in Castlevania games, they definitely made it more so, oh, hey, here's something that's, here are enemies that can do something and they can overwhelm you, but most of them are just for flavor. Like, they're not directly something that will kill you. That makes us very relaxed. Again, this is one of those perfect rooms, for example. If you're unprepared, it will probably make you problems. If not, well, you can just get through it. Curry skeletons of flavor. The Japanese voices to spell Charlotte to Jonathan. I can select Japanese voices? Wait, where? Shit, where? Curry skeletons, want to kick their heads around. Has basically sort of laying around like it's the beach. Yeah. Okay, I will look that up when I because, you know, Japanese voices can usually be a bit better, yes. There we go. Okay. Just with L when pressing A. Wait. Ah, there we go. So you mean L and A. I can even do the aha. Oh. Okay, yeah. Shit, I thought you can... Well, then... Well, fuck. I understand there's also the European version, but I guess we're doing that then. I think for Dawn of Sorrow, I should use the European version then. Well. Rip. Didn't know we were playing the collection. Oh, now we have it. Okay, that definitely is a bit better. I agree. You just upgraded the whole stream. Thank you very much. Oh God. Oh no! The creepy man. Who says this? I am playing those in Neo 3, but also not because I stopped playing Neo 3 until I hope they finally fix the fucking performance, because then I can actually keep playing. So maybe with the expansion, maybe I can finish that playthrough. Suaka. What the fuck? Yeah, the sprite is very cool, but
Jonathan!
everyone's favorite circle of the boss. Let's get the cestus back. Favorites. But you know, sometimes two typos are just very enjoyable to watch. Data has been saved. Okay. Now to go to the fuck off. Dragon. Let's activate this one here. go. Had to open with the fuck off laser though. You know, it's not hard when you are like, okay, wait, they usually just have 2 patterns or 2 types. So you get into the rhythm of it, but that was nasty. Oh. It's still funny. Who thought in the development team? Oh yeah, Merman. They spit fire. I don't think I have a VOD of it, so like I have some ideas what I could maybe do again for I don't know what I want to do this year for Halloween again, but honestly I do think I do want to do Simon's Destiny at some point again. Yes, he is. And that slime shapes itself into forms. Boiled starfish. Nice. That was a good upgrade. Ooh, fantastic. Yeah, that's... I like that. I very much like that. You know, but the bats not able to carry baseball bats. The Great Stairway. Oh, hey, you again. You know what? If that would be the boss right now, I would fucking, it would be fucking hilarious. Just like, oh yeah, just defeat Death as the third boss after a long, you know, attrition run. Fuck you. I respect the game for that. Why does he have a Skeletor face? Bro split like a literal friend. But that was just like, oh yeah, I'm here because, you know, my master's Dracula and this is his castle. Like, but someone called Browner took over. Wait, seriously? Yes. Well... Look, you know what? I kinda like the, wait, I kinda like the trope of, you know, in some writing where it's just like, you know, the young hothead guy just gets shit-talked all the time. And basically, immediately proves the shit-talking right. Just lose. Don't worry, I know someone who's also kind of an idiot that gets very angry when you call him dead weight. But he fucking it. By the way, just before anyone thinks here, I have not played this game. I have no idea about this game. The thing is, okay, it is very obvious the ghost is his father. Okay, like. That's a plot twist you could smell coming from like light years away. You're totally not his dad, you know? Yeah, definitely big improvement. And by the way, this is why they split out the teleportation and safety rooms, because like a well-placed safe room also doubles as a Good that also some enemies have changed voice acting to that. Can't push that yet. Yeah. Inner Quarter's music is so good in Area of Sorrow. Really ooh, I think I have something for Charlotte. Bang up. Girl has more to wear. I wonder if, where, you know, vacuum's even a thing already in 1944? Don't worry. As long as there's no spoilers, everything's fine. Don Quixote. I mean, that's Don Quixote, alright. By the way, if you, since his author is on one of the proposed new Euro banknote designs, keep in mind that you can now still vote against him. You will vote against him because the other designs are birds and the birds rule. The birds look so fucking good. Hell yeah, birds. What member of the DK crew is that? Oh, boss! There we go. That was a beefy boss, but cool. Keremet. Getting Yoshi's Island flashbacks. Fair enough. I love this sprite design where it wobbles and stuff. That's cool. I play it when it comes out, promises. But we don't even remember enough to know what it is, and it isn't a spoiler, was what I intended to write. Slime Fight and Harmonies, GG. Take enemy, make it big. We do original things here. Okay, look, you all shit talked Harmony of Despair so much. I need to play it at some point. Harmony of Dissonance, right. Hey, Catapleepers! Damn. I mean, I still have the box of Dawn of Sorrow, actually. Like, I played that when it came out, and it's good. No! First Castlevania nostalgia. They probably had the luxury of playing Symphony of the Night first, but yeah. Okay, that's a bit drastic. But yeah. You know what? Maybe we definitely need more Castlevania on this channel. As said, depending on how the finances stand, I will definitely look into the into those Guardian games from Indie Creates, because co-op, and oh, there is another picture. Good. Let's get in there. And yeah. Also, I think everyone would like. Okay, is this just a small? Oh, we're going to Egypt now. You know, it's always a bad name to be named Sandy, especially when you like to talk shit and then John Romero comes into your quotes and it's like, hey Sandy, hope you're doing well. What you say is wrong. Ah yes, the sandworms of ancient Egypt, even though the sandworms were obviously in Mongolia, as everyone knows. Arrakis 19. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. No. 2006. Okay, so let's just see which time it is. It just says Sandy Grave. That big sandworm also went down relatively fast. Oh! There we go. Damn. Actually, when is the next Bloodstain coming out? I know this October is Castlevania, so... which is gonna be very fun because this means October is going to be Castlevania and Ace Combat. Hooray! honestly, Higurashi is something you can just sit down and read it if you get some time. It's not that long. It's not as long as Umineko, and like, how long do we need to finish Umineko? It took a while, but it wasn't like more than it was like we started in January, I think. Or we were definitely over at the very least at March, so that is doable. Yes, we paused in between, so. Oh no! Exodia! It's not possible! No one was able to summon them! I should probably do less shitty jokes. Quick, summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. That will definitely help against Exodia. Well, now it's Sand Sewer Dragon? Can I just say, I find it very very hilarious how, you know, hundreds of game designers all across the world during the 2D Sprite era looked at one of the symbols of the Egyptian culture, you know, the bird with spread wings, and were like, that's a platform, alright? Oi! Fuck! Yeah. You know what? I'll actually get more tonic. I get more potions because more haste, less speed. True. But you know what? This is really relaxing. Like, I mean, I'd say Dawn of Sorrow seems to be still a bit more. This isn't like, you know, Order of Ecclesia in the beginning, fuck you levels, but Persephone as a vacuum cleaning maid in an Egyptian pyramid. She's not in the pyramid there, she's just in the very rocky and dusty part of the castle. Yeah, they have necromantic I was got confused. The rocks with zero missions. Are they so similar? I mean, one of the most interesting things in Castlevania, in my opinion. The vacuum staying on. Oh yeah. Have a good night. Dragon turning around was not on my bingo list, and I call bullshit. Looks like the average CV skeleton? Oh, nice! Finally! Took it a while for that! It's an epileptic. Obviously, are there even any normal chests in this game? This pyramid hates me. I mean, you know, he has the Nosferatu vibe, so... Show my father some respect. Again! Good girl designs. Always. Why should Lord Dracula be revived? In the last 2 centuries, he's failed at controlling humanity. Chess mix. Oh god. That's. But also, like, you know what? He's correct. I guess. Bring death and ruin to everything of beauty. Not after Dracula, why has Cass been resurrected? And through this castle power will allow the world to be reborn. Should it be possible to separate Dracula? It's so funny that Braun is apparently a vampire that not even like Death knows, but he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking control Dracula's power. Like, okay, buddy. Okay. Aim high, I would say. God, Jonathan, calm down. Why are you so angry, boy? What is your problem? I know you don't have enough estrogen. We can fix that later. How pathetic they are. No need to be hasty, dear. Dracula's faithful servant is sniffing around my castle. Doing is our first priority. You know what? I guess that's just a thing. Painting magic. Burn's are missing edge and left the Morris is holding fortune, so he's probably unhappy about that. Probably. Ooh, nice pumpkin pie. Okay, now. I have probably overlooked some save point. There we go. Look, I'm not living in Berlin. I'm not going clubbing. Sorry. is a form of a club. Let's be real here for a second. Hey. Hey. So I need to go through here. Oh yeah, one thing the game doesn't tell you, which is always important to know. Okay. So there's no way up again, so we need to... Okay, what do royal sandals do? Probably better on her. Yeah, definitely better. Yep. This is definitely well, it's not Egypt, it's how some weird European guy painted Egypt. Which is, you know, shockingly accurate for that. It is inside of a painting, so, yeah. Okay. I really hope that didn't activate anything bad, so... Honestly, the thing is, if I would do one thing with, you know, like if I got the allowance to write one Castlevania title, I would definitely write in that, you know, the whole assumption of, oh, you know, the Morris were just more, you know, the Belmonts vanished, and, you know, the Morris were like, you know, the whole bloodline thing was just bullshit, and, like, something else blocked the Belmonts to even be there. Interesting how in the last 2DS titles you start having like one continuous. I don't know what hill guards are, but but yeah, that's just one of those things, like, you know, just the wrong assumption the whole time. Because that's one of those things, you know, that's usually the best explanation if you have some dumb shit in writing. People just had the wrong assumption. Which happens considering how old this was, you know, in time. But like, I find it also interesting how like the later DS titles all had how's it called? Sub areas. Like, you know, okay, you start here and you have, oh, okay, I can save here, perfect. You start with this one and it's like, okay, good, you need to go into the paintings. The paintings are mini castles. And then all of Ecclesia was like, fuck you, all small ones, but then you get a castle. Ah, there we go. Boss time. Yeah! Good design. She's so hot. Yeah, yeah, look. If evil, why woman hot? Okay, how am I supposed to avoid that? Oh, is it that kind of fight? I think I know what to do though. Let the closet work this one out. Temptation. Honestly, I like that. It's not a bad idea for a fight. It's just, look, it would be 10 times more funny if Jonathan felt nothing what Charlotte did. You know? I'm just saying, people are missing out on the funniest shit by not doing that. There we go. Hey, climbing up, climbing up to actually get some upgrades. That was neat. I just need to explore now the rest of the pyramid. Because it seems like the last thing for today, roughly. There's some progress in the castle. I mean, you know what? I kind of like that they have new ideas for Castlevania titles. It's just, it's kind of interesting that they got experimental when they already were like having problems getting people into buying them. Which, like, I mean, yes, but also then... Look, the thing I find just the most fascinating is that playing Order of Ecclesia is like, oh yeah, this is a game that clearly didn't have all the money, okay? And I did like that they, and I currently think also like, oh hey, Portrait of Ruin is one of those games that does the whole, oh, you have 2 characters at once, but it's good. Let's be clear here. How did the DS title sell? I need to check. I think Dawn of Sorrow did sell, but Portrait of Ruin had problems and Order of Ecclesia as well. Like, I think the problem was just at some point... how should I put it in the best ways? So, I think the biggest problem was just after, like, I think 4 advanced titles... and all. I think the problem was just that people started seeing the Castlevania titles more like I think people were more like, oh, look, it's another Castlevania title. You know, it has a bit of a shovelware thing. I need to look up the numbers though. Oh hey, everyone! We found the stone mask! A creepy mask used in ancient rituals. I wonder which vampire dropped that one. Is it crazy or even bizarre? So there's still some great sprite work here. Okay, so we only have top, right, and down, and then we should have everything in the pyramid. Hey Zep, pretty well. Just doing the, basically wrapping up the Egypt stage. I'm using some potions, but, you know, it's doing well. How are you doing? How did the con go? I think today is the last day? Yeah, I'm probably having, probably have 2 portraits then down. Nice. Hope not too many problems on the last day, like the whole need to the whole plugging things in halfway. Honestly, so far it's just I can just say it's a very relaxing title. It's not saying you know, it's not doing anything where I'm like, oh, this is. I think it's more like, oh yeah, it's doing the combat system well. May have overdone it a bit. Oh, if I had that, the boss would have been a lot easier, I'd say. Honestly, yeah, they're all pretty good. Like, this is one of those, who did it best, and then it's like, you have like all-time bangers everywhere. It's just like, you know, I don't know if that's a good comparison. Like, you can make an argument for nearly all of them. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like the idea that, you know, you had to switch stuff. But that is, I guess the only thing I'm wondering is, where's the room with the... Oh, well, fuck it. That's definitely one of the... That is definitely a very neat detail. And also the fact that, you know, you have to switch at the right moment to evade the charm, which is just, oh yeah, fuck you, but you can't use Charlotte on her. It's good. That's good boss design, honestly. Okay.
ってみるか。何事も修行だ。やってみるか。頼んだぞ。
I probably need to I thought so, but like I'm like I need to find out which room that is, but yeah. Yo, Vincent, how is it going? The head of a true aristocrat. Interesting stuff that they already had for, 1944. Also, would be that would be useful, and we can work that one off already. So where's that room? It's probably in the desert, right? The upper right farmers. Oh. Wait. So, it is down right. Okay, good. Yeah, I was confused when I was there a bit ago. Timers definitely do not help. I don't wonder if I have overlooked more max health ups and stuff. Oh well. There we go. Now I need to find the Hill Guardians. that should definitely be it done. The underworld of the castle. Then I need to definitely check that out a little bit more. I think we have the whole base and basement down for now. It doesn't seem to be a big castle anyway, because of all the subparts.
帰ったか上出来だ
Bible learned. I'm sorry, but why is the skill called Bible? The Bible is not a skill. Defeat 10 hill guards. Okay, the spinning art. Okay, look, for a button combination that is incredibly shitty and precise. Okay, you know what? We'll save you though. Let's save you though. We do that next time. Today I will not overdo it because again I still have to work off Agonia being angry from yesterday. She needs compensation. That is the deal. But yeah, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Honestly, so far, very relaxed. You know, I'm not surprised that much. Like, hearing that the Castlevania games lost, didn't sell that well. Like, But yeah, hold up for a while with both characters. Oh, wait a second. So, hold up.
いやー、若いお二人、初々しいですな。
こいつは俺の娘だぞ。
ジョナサン、また子供扱いした。
What? Yeah, like, you know, I think this is definitely, you can definitely say that. Like, I think the whole, oh hey, we have portraits is definitely one of those, oh, we can just like fit a lot of ideas we already have done into one thing. And, you know, it's, well, you know, and it fits, and girl, just pose for the camera, I guess. But yeah, it's, I mean, the thing is, with Ecclesia, this was definitely feeling like, oh yeah, they had ideas, but they didn't have like money or time to finish them, which is like, definitely probably more like the overall problem of these games, that they just ran out of time and money. Like, look, so far I will say Dawn of Sorrow still feels like the best DS title, which is probably not confusing or even surprising because they had time and money to finish it. And then they never made the third Sorrow game. Where's the third Sorrow game, Konami? Honestly, the port they did is already like, I'm very happy with that. Truth be told, I'm genuinely surprised how, again, I wanted to talk about this a bit more, but like, I am still shocked how much of a comeback Konami has made in recent years. Like, just think, just to be clear here, 10 years ago, Konami was hated. And the best they did was like, bought out a Contra game just so they could keep the Contra IP running. And then the pachinko business collapsed, like everyone told them, you know, which is one of the reasons why SNK wanted out of there, but then, you know, SNK sold themselves to Saudi Arabia, which is, oh boy. And, you know, then wasn't able to manage to do anything. And then, you know, Konami just comes around and is like, everyone's like, oh, they're porting their old games, okay, I guess. And then they're like, hey, we're not only doing, you know, the quote-unquote safe remakes of our games, we're also making a new Silent Hill game. What? And it's really Japanese and unique, and like, oh, okay, that looks good. What? And then like, oh yeah, and we also hired some French people to make a new Castlevania game, and it looks good. And we also hired some people to do a British Silent Hill game. Okay, stop, Konami. How the fuck is it that while, you know, and you need to keep that in context, Konami basically killed off their own game division, then just decided to come back into video games, re-release all their Castlevania games, with pretty good collections, by the way, started to just find studios to just make games again with, and they all look good. Like, genuinely, Silent Hill Townfall looks good, and I just sit there being like, remember that right now, the industry is also like especially in Western publishers, they're just collapsing, you know, due to mismanagement and everything. Someone like Konami, who just burned everything to the ground 10 years ago, should not be able to that easily just come back and make games again. But apparently, everyone at Konami who was good at making games just generally decided to not find good developers and manage games for like 10 years. And then when they decided, oh, we're just doing it again. Oh, wait, what do you mean Konami is a company that can still put out like great games, know who to hire for games, and also runs like a good margin so they don't make a loss on those games? What do you mean it's fucking Konami? This is so fucking funny in hindsight. And I'm not even talking about like, hey, maybe we should like apologize to Kojima and get and maybe work with him again. And I'm just sitting there like, Konami, why was this? Why didn't you do this 10 years ago? Why did you have your little bitch face? Why did you do all that? Why did you do the whole bullying, public, you know, name destruction and going all in pachinkos just for 10 years later to be like, I guess we're just doing games again. Okay. What? Like, you know, even the goddamn Silent Hill pachinko machine, just you can look back at this and laugh. Because like, is it stupid? Is it dumb? Yes. But like, in some form it doesn't even matter anymore. Because if you want to make any point about like Konami, like, oh, they're a bad company that doesn't respect their properties, I'm sorry, Silent Hill F exists. And again, Townfall also looks good. So like, those are like two Silent Hill games that just look really good and like...
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, the remakes. The remakes can go into the toilet. It's somehow funny how the remakes are the worst part of their output right now. Anyway, but all the new games they're doing is just like, oh, someone genuinely cares about those games. What the actual fuck is going on here? Yeah, it's weird. Look, I'm looking forward to buying a new Konami game this year. I mean, I did last year with Silent Hill. That was good. And this year is Castlevania. What do you mean I'm buying new Castlevania and Silent Hill games and they look fantastic? I don't know. Again, Konami just decided they're just going to do game business again. And apparently they're one of the few companies that doesn't want to run headfirst into a wall and die. And also apparently don't take Sony money, so what the fuck is... Again, why Konami? What the fuck happened? Why them? Of all companies. It's so odd. Like, again, if a company shits the bed this hard, you think they're gone. Anyway, so, you know, Portrait of Ruin, it's good. If you have the Dominus collection, I can only say this is probably one of the... I have not... I will say probably the only game where I would put an asterisk in front of do you want to play it is Order of Ecclesia, because, like, I'm sorry, Order of Ecclesia. You know, the odd combat system, the steep difficulty curve, that's all things I can say people can handle. The fact that some levels are just like one straight line with just a gigantic amount of enemies, like, no, that just is very boring. But if you get the Dominus collection and just play, you know, Dawn of Sorrow, and then you play Portrait of Ruin, you're like, that's great, I want more Castlevania, then you can definitely still get through Order of Ecclesia. Because it's still good at the end, so... But yeah, it's fun. See you next Saturday for more Portrait of Ruin, and hopefully we'll get through this before the next major Castlevania title comes out. So have a good night, have a wonderful week ahead of you, and oh yeah, tomorrow is more Monster Hunter. We finally have the high rank bit. We're going to kill monsters now again, everyone. We're back at it. The slaughter continues. See you then. Bye!